everybody, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Um,
Revelio.
cool. Okay, I'm gonna see where we pick up after last episode's somewhat tumultuous ending. Oh, nice touch. You're gonna walk around the two. Cool. It's been a while since I've played. We'll just go ahead. Oh, land, and we'll just go in here.
It's a race.
Ah, Peeves.
That's Beeves. Woohoo!
This is a much more docile Peeves than I pictured.
I love switching.
I haven't been dung bombed. We're gonna speak with Imelda Reyes. Oh. Oh. Beasts class. Okay, so attend a herbology class. Okay. Bogies is gonna be a little bit more. Okay, well, let's do this since we're in the general area. What did what did you do? Never mind, I don't want to know. Kids doing their drugs.
Watching plants grow could be so interesting.
There goes my clone. Oh,
How
oh,
wonderful to see you again.
yes, you too, Professor.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of
Okay,
concentration
okay.
and a nice, graceful wand movement.
A swish and a
Let's see
flick,
you
you might
try
say.
your hand at it.
Swish
When
and
executed
flick.
correctly,
Gah.
you should be able to pick up
Swish,
boulders
flick.
as though they
Okay.
were sprigs of sneezewort.
Oh, I missed one. I missed two. I've been playing on Nintendo Switch, and inverted AB XY's kind of caught me off guard. Okay. That is way more helpful. Thank you.
Well done!
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
What made you want to teach herbology?
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig.
Poke your eyes
The
out.
little beast gouged the professor's
Yep,
eyes quite
see?
fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not
Yeah.
quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage.
Ow.
So it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
I mean, it is awful, but it is also almost comical.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt
Yeah,
a bit
no,
more
me too.
sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Leaf of absence. Glad things worked out as they did. Yeah.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
My wife very much loves her plants too. We were getting ready to start our garden and get stuff going. It is we are smack dab at the tail end of March and just got another snowstorm, so that kind of oh, cool. That kind of put a dampener on things for a little bit, but we will continue our plants shortly. I mean, I think if my mental map works, right around here is where the evil chest of evil is. That crashes our game.
You can get all
Very fun game. I'm enjoying it, but there are a few just game-breaking bugs. All right, now we need to go to Professor Sharp, and we'll get rid of that. Yeah, we'll do that one later. Professor Sharp. And then, I think... we'll go to Beast class, and then we'll go do this and this at the same time. Hiya!
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
What did you think you were doing? That owl has been in our family for 30 years. And you thought it would be clever to transfigure her into a goblet and leave her in the Great Hall after a feast? I hear the elves have had to transfigure every goblet in the castle looking for her. I hope you're jolly well proud.
Poor owl. You deserve to be yelled at. You're a jerk.
It's about time Hogwarts put someone like Black in charge. Perhaps now we can stop all these disgusting mudblots from ruining the school.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short of you together.
Gotta love disgusting bigots. That's who you transfigure into a glass and leave at the, Hi. Why? Go away.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I
But-
had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
Oh, excuse me. That, came out of nowhere. Did we enter a time warp that I'm unaware of? I'm glad I didn't get involved. You're crazy.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his
Oh,
day.
I'm sure.
Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Oh, since I'm here, I really wish I could brew multiple bottles at once. Like, just...
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared.
How much do you know?
Talent and resolve are a potent
You
combination.
know more than you're letting
It
on.
would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head.
Of course
Now,
not.
let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
Hey, that one went much better.
Revelio.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Let's see. We want... Oh. Huh. Go there for now. Well, I'll be right back, Professor. Let me go this. And this. And this. There we go. Oh, let's make sure our talents are up to snuff since we're in here. And since we have a couple new acquisitions, those might be useful. This also might be useful. And this also might be useful. But we'll do that later. I've got those. Beautiful.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
Prying to your personal life. Time as an aura.
An aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating. It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life.
Ooh, that's
My
unfortunate.
partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all.
Yeah,
A
no, of
potion and
course.
a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Aloha, Mora.
Hello. There we go. Yeah, right in front of everybody. I'm sure that won't be bad for me. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. Such weird candles. Do. You saw nothing. Okay. Was there a locked door down here? I mean, there probably was. There is.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Oh.
Revelio.
Interesting.
Lumos.
Where is this? Level 2 walk. I don't recognize. Oh. Oh. God. Mother. Oh, why is that the way that that is?
Lumos.
Okay, so at the bottom of a staircase. Probably this one with Peeves.
Why do students always frown? Peeves should burn the castle down.
Yeah, okay, you do that. You have fun. Hi, I'm taking this moth to the blinding light at the end of the tunnel. That's definitely not going to end well. There you go. Oh, it's obnoxious. Okay, I'm leaving. Just stop blinding me, please.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Okay, so 9, and that is 1 and 7. So I need. Nope. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Yeah, okay. That's right. And then we come over to here. There we go. Oh, good. More blindage. Oh. It's not creepy at all. What? Oh, cool.
Revelio.
That was unexpected. Oh, a Gorgon pape. Okay, an oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and a suitor whose eyes are wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at his subject while he delivered the painting and is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece. Interesting. Also, not a big fan of the room that that's in. Does that imply that all of these were once alive? Ooh, okay. Ooh, and a decoration. Ooh. Oh, I can see it's a Gorgon now that the light's not blinding me.
Revelio.
Okay. I have to unlock. Why?
Hello, Hamura.
Hamora. Hi. Ignore the fact that I'm coming out of a room from this side.
Revelio.
Oh. That is helpful. Oh yeah, so what do you want me to do, Professor Garlic? Find out what... Search for the final keeper. Oh, okay, so I've got to go to here. But... Grow and harvest fluxweed. Oh, okay. Beasts class, although I know where that is. That is... That way! Ah! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way! Ah!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Thank you. It's so weird that it's beasts class and not care of magical creatures. It makes me wonder how different this is going to be
Welcome,
from what we
everyone.
expect.
I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none
Ooh.
of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we?
Okay, so does
Miss
care.
Sweeting, would
Oh,
you
wow.
please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, the
Here.
textures are not
you can
happy.
practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Why are the textures, like,
You can
exploding?
use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his
So
experience.
beast brushing. Nurture magical beasts. Tap. Then assign the brushing pelt to your spell list. Okay. Oh, that's okay.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
I definitely need to turn
He
off
is.
the ambient occlusion
Kindness
stuff
is one
because
of
I
his
think it's
best
causing
qualities, right after ambition
texture explosions.
and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
Yes,
Miss
Professor.
Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Okay. Okay, so the Neasels are there.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. stupid thing.
I don't like him.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about
Poppy.
a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Poor little guy. Poor little Neasel.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
No, they don't.
Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
Yeah, of course. Let me
Feed
pause. And we're going to go ahead and we'll be right back. I'm going to make some changes to some settings and see if that doesn't fix some things. Alrighty. Let's see if that doesn't take care of that weirdness. Okay.
Just as you did with Gerald.
Yeah, of course. Hi there, little kitty. Little Neasel.
Her Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Yes, of course, Professor. Oh, they're so cute. 1 second. Those ones didn't get any attentions. Hi there. Hi there. There we go. Oh, you happy Neasels. And Puffskins. Okay. Yes, Professor.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It's one of my favorite classes so far.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts.
Oh.
Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
Oh, I'm
The
working on it.
Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we
Irritates
can
me that she's like,
control?
oh, the resources go to waste,
Professor
not they
Weasley
killed
has
innocent
asked
creatures.
that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Yeah, sure. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Over here.
I need to pet all aminals. There. Okay, pists over here. Yes.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so
Yeah.
that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise.
Ah.
At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, There's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the
No.
way.
I'd hoped I would.
I need to feed the birdies. Hold on. Hold on.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Hold on. I'm taking care of these guys. I need a yellow one. He wants food. There we go. Make sure that we haven't wound up. Okay, everyone's fed. Everyone's happy. Okay. Now we can go.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really
To
is
the forest.
much better if I just show you.
Oh, that's not reassuring at all.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Oh, I think we've been to one of these. The little beast circle.
Stand back.
Oh, it's beautiful. Hello, sir. And I bow.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Hello. It's nice to meet you, Highwing.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Yay!
I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
So I wonder if those are like magical fruits that taste like the person's favorite thing. Bye-bye.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
Perfect.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back.
Good for you.
Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers
Yeah,
are something of a
I've taken
problem
care
in
of
the
some
area,
of them.
so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Yeah.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh,
I
very
will
well.
help you.
I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Yeah, of course. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm not really going to be doing potions that much, so I'm not too concerned about that. I believe now we are off to the races, as it were. All right, so we'll get to Hogsmeade. We will get the upgrade to the broom, which will be nice to have a little bit more speed. And then we will get the um, next in our line of assignments.
Ah, but if the air is cool, it always takes longer.
Confringo!
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Incendio!
Levioso. Feel it burning.
Afraid to take a hit?
Confringo!
Luma.
Ready to...
It would appear that you're grossly out of
Levioso.
Insego!
Levioso.
Confringo!
Luma.
Oh, I.
Why not Incendio!
Levioso.
Bye bye. Jerk
It's
face.
shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
It is. Alrighty. Now,
Who lived here, I wonder?
to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, I've heard that.
You're back. Nice to
Yeah,
see you
give me
again.
your things. Just
What are we looking
shut
for
your face
today?
hole. First things first, let's go here and sell, sell, and sell. And why not?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Am I confused? Wouldn't be the first time, but I'm confused. Did the thing. Okay, so now find. Oh, so we got to go talk to Serena. Okay. Liked them. 3 broomsticks?
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Why does your plate. I mean. What in the world is going on here? Right, made another change real quick. There we go. Already acting much, much better. Hello, Serona.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
Glad to hear it, definitely.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
Can't imagine
You're
why.
friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about
Yeah.
Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
Yep.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it.
Sounds
That's
about
it.
right.
I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
She's a
They're
badass
bullies.
bitch.
Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Good.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
Absolutely.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Might I ask you some questions, Serona?
Of course you can.
Oh, never mind.
Sorry, never
I
mind.
If you
assumed I
find
could
Lord
talk
Cock.
more about that.
Please, give him my best.
Have a wonderful day, Serona. Oh, it looked like a ghost.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. Go! Did you see that? Person came out of nowhere. Bum, 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 bum. Kitty! Hi there, handsome. Oh, is that little purr? Hi. Okay, I gotta get going. You be good. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Kitty! I almost missed you. I was too busy looking at doors to pick. Hi there. I met your friend down the street. There are lots of kitties here. I know. Oh, it's a moose. It's okay, mooses.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle. You too, Amit.
Oh, hi. I guess we're just not talking outside of that. Oh, good to see you.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Yeah, sure.
Revelio.
First. It is rolls its eyes and snuffles its nose and oversees seedy atmosphere and decidedly interesting clientele. Okay. That's just disturbing. Oh, hello there. If it was nighttime, I would steal you.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
I'll get it for you.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I mean, even if you don't share what you learned, it belongs to you. Well, to goblins, much more than the corpse of a witch. Alrighty. Do I need anything before I go? Hi-ya! Go! That's a bridge.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Yeah. Let us begin. Oh, forced walking.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott.
Okay.
The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Walking, 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 ever so slow. What's down there? Strolling, strolling, strolling by the Hogsmeade. Thank you. We're not gonna bother you. You just stay over there, little puppy, and we'll ignore you. Yeah, see? Everyone's happy. Oh, I've been by this place. Explains why I couldn't get in.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi.
Lots of
The
fire.
foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another.
Yeah.
I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Agreed.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans.
Oh.
It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Good to know.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Yeah, of course. That was a roundabout way to take that path, but okay. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and end that here, and in the next episode, we shall go a grave robbing. Adds up with the murder and other horrible crimes that I've committed. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help. And don't forget to love each other. Goodbye.